Hello and welcome back to iRacing, and I'm trying another new car. It's the BMW M4 GT4 this week. Now, I bought this car between seasons for a couple of reasons. Firstly, because I wanted to try GT4 racing, and secondly, because this car is eligible for 2 series. Not only can you race it in the IMSA Michelin Pilot Challenge, but it's also got its own sprint series, and this is where we are today. It's the BMW 12.0 Challenge at Watkins, Glen. We're just about ready for the green flag now, so let's see how we get on. Really hoping for an incident-free first corner here, so I'm just going to take it easy. Keep this inside line, stay tight. And yep, we've got around there okay, so that's good. As you can see, I qualified 11th, which was actually halfway up the grid, but a lot of the cars behind me didn't set a qualifying time, so I've got no idea the sort of pace they're running. And with that in mind, I'm not really going to set a position target for this race. I just want to get around in one piece, stay out of trouble, keep it safe, and get a feel for the car and what it's like to actually race in a GT4 race, because it's my first one. So I'm going to take it easy. One or two run off already. I want another one there, spinning out, so I will have gained a few places, but I've got no idea how many I lost at the start. I'm never great at the rolling start, so I've got to work on that. Try and get my timing better, because I always let a few places slip, but it might be about even as to where I started, so I might cross the line, maybe 11th or 12th. Oh, there's a bit of mayhem here. So I might be a bit, yeah, and there's 2 cars on the inside slope, so I might have gained quite a few places there. Let's have a look. Up to 9th, although I might give this guy on the inside some space. Give that position back, I didn't fancy. Bump there, and the same, I've got another guy on the inside. Just going to ease off and give him some space. I think I've lost a lot of drive out of that section. But I don't think this guy's going to get around me on the outside into this chicane. So I'm alright there. Held my breath for a minute there. I got a little bit of a nudge from behind, which sent me a bit sideways. I don't know if that was my fault, whether I was taking the corner too slowly. But we got away with it. Didn't get an incident point either, so I'm pleased about that. As we're about to finish lap 2, all clear on this corner this time. That was a pretty big accident on the last lap by the looks of it. There were several cars involved, so let's check out the replay and see if we can see exactly what happened there. Don't know which one of these cars caused it. Oh, it was just in front. A nudge from behind. And that's 1, 2, 3, 4 cars involved. And another one. Those 2 tussling on the inside. Yeah, I remember going past those. So yeah, it's the 2 cars at the front of the picture. Is it a nudge from behind? Yeah. Sent them out. 2 more cars with nowhere to go. The black car gets involved. And it's a proper mess. Just goes to show that the smallest of contact can cause the most chaos sometimes. Oh, 2 more off. That's going to put us well inside the top 10 now. Yeah, 7th. Tell you what, if we can hold on to this and finish the race in 7th, I'll be delighted. do feel I've got the pace to mix it with James in front. Although I don't want to try anything too rash. So I might just sit behind him for a lap or two. See what he's got, see where he's strong and see where he's weak. Yeah, I've got a much better drive coming out of that turn. So I might just have a little look on the inside here, not with the intention of following it through, but just to have a nose and let James know that I'm there and having a look. Might rattle him into making a mistake or two. Well, he seems a lot smoother in that final turn. He's got a bit of time on me there. Well, now I've got Frederick behind me. He's having a look on the inside. Thought better of it. Maybe he's trying the same tactic that I was a corner or two ago. He's just letting me know that he's there. Flat out through this section this time. Feels better. Again, I've got a good drive. Another sneaky look. Oh, yellows. He's around. Oh. Thought I'd given him more than enough room. I was staying out as wide as possible on the outside to get around him safely. That's frustrating. That's 4 incident points as well for that contact. I did see he had a wheel hanging off, so maybe that limited his ability to turn in, and he's hit me. I don't know. Also lost a lot of time to James in front now. It's 1.5 seconds. I'm going to have to work hard to get that back. We've moved up to 5th. Looks like there was a couple of drivers in the pits. So now we're looking at a top 5. Incredible. Certainly don't want to do anything daft now with a top 5 finish. Looking good. So I'm going to try and reel James in. Certainly quicker than him through that section. And I was out of here, I was out of here before, but not this time. I've lost a bit of grip there. The gap's down to a second, so hopefully I can reel that in a bit more, but like I say, without taking too many risks or pushing too hard. Don't want to jeopardise this top 5 finish, as we've got 3 seconds to Sven behind now. So there's no incoming danger in the rear view mirror. We are only halfway through the race, so let's see how we go. James is way wide there. I know that's a pretty big runoff area coming out of turn 1, and I've drifted wide a couple of times myself and not picked up any off track, so I don't know how far you can go. Certainly going out wide for James hasn't seemed to have helped him, because I've reeled him right in there. We're down to within half a second now. Oh, I might have braked a little too late there. Thought I was heading to the grass. Don't really want to clip the grass on the inside of that chicane entry, because I imagine that would spell disaster, with it being hard on the brakes and trying to turn and then clipping the grass. Imagine it would throw you into a pretty spectacular spin, so we want to avoid that at all costs. But yeah, I might need to think about trying to make a move on James, because Sven behind is closing the gap quite quickly. So if I can safely find a way past James, I might have to. There, he's gone wide again. But it doesn't seem to be gaining in time, that wide exit. In fact, I've got a really good drive here. Although just drifted a little bit, lost my momentum. And I can see Sven now behind as well. That gap's down to half a second. There he is. Oh, James has run wide there. What can I do? Can I capitalise? No. I think things are going to get tight. Sven behind. Another 10 seconds further back after Sven, so worst case scenario, I could still get 6th if Sven does get around. Oh, got sucked into that wide route then. But yeah, no off track, so it's obviously legal. Okay, now here's a drive. Can I have a look on the inside? Do I go for it? Do I go for it? Yes! Oh no, on the grass! Oh, and I've got to slow down. Oh, is he? Oh, he's not going to get past me though. I think James had to ease off the gas quite a bit when I made that move, and that might have been a bit of a lunge on my part. I might have been a bit out of order there, a bit reckless, so I might have to send a quick apology to James after the race, because yeah, I didn't really make that chicane, broke too late. Thankfully James had the foresight and the anticipation to know that it was coming and probably eased off a little bit, and that's why the gap was bigger than it was. But well, we're in 4th, so this is looking good. Oh, wait a minute, look at the drive that James has got out of that turn. Oh no, he's going to try the same move. Oh, he has. And he's hit the grass too. Can I get back? Oh no, I've touched him. I hit him. Oh, that's thrown me off. Sven's gone past too. Oh. Oh no, and I've gone wide here now too. That's blown it. Oh. So 4th becomes 6th. I can't say I didn't deserve that move. To be fair to James, he's done exactly the same to me as I did to him the lap earlier. So yeah, turnaround's fair play. Oh, what a good end to the race. I enjoyed that. 6th place. But yeah, really good battle with James there. Enjoyed that. I was going to apologise to him after the race, but I might just congratulate him now. But let's have a look at these overtakes and see if they were safe or not. This was mine 2 laps ago. Just about pulled alongside, but I was out of control. And yeah, I was never going to make the turn without clipping the grass, but it looked fairly clean. As clean as it can be when you hit the grass there. This is the view from James. And I forced him a bit wide, didn't I? So yeah, not great on my part. I probably should have backed out of that. I don't know what you guys think. But then a lap later, James gets his own back. Got an incredible drive out of those turns. Gets alongside me. Yeah, that's me easing off early to give him the room. And yeah, he takes exactly the same route that I did. And I don't know if he got a slow down penalty. I mean, I did, so I imagine that he did as well. But I guess because I was a bit hasty in trying to get back around him and I clipped him, which sent me wide, that probably cost me the chance to capitalise if he did have a slow down penalty. Let's have one final look from up above. Oh, we get close there, but yeah, I was on the brakes early because I didn't want to clip the grass again. But there, yeah, just jumped in. I don't know why I did that, because that sent me out wide and cost me. Okay, let's have a look at the other highlights anyway. It was a fairly eventful race. Imagine we're going to see a fair few crashes. That was on the opening lap. Oh, this was the incident we saw at the end of the first lap. Put 4 cars out of the race. Oh, another slightest touch. Sent him into the tyre wall. Oh, same incidents. Skip them. Oh, there's me. Oh, and that must have been that slightest touch that I got in the early part of the race. I think that was a 0x. Not quite sure why it was showing on the incidents. Nudging and bumping there. Oh, that's what happens when you get that chicane just a little bit wrong. Oh yeah, I remember that one as well. That we went past that. Got a couple of places there. That was me going by, I think, just then. On the grass again. Oh dear, that was a big hit. Oh yeah, that was who I clipped when I went to try and go around him. There I am. Yeah, I think he was limited with his steering. Oh, good camera angle. Oh, who's going to come off worse here? Yeah, the car in front. See you later. So there we are. If all BMW sprint races are as much fun as that, then I can't wait to get involved in this series, because that was really enjoyable racing. I'm not going to grumble about finishing 6th. I know it could have been 4th, but just because I enjoyed that battle so much with James over the last few laps, I really wasn't worried in the end whether I finished 4th, 5th or 6th. Because I enjoyed it and I had fun, and that's the main thing. Safety rating took a slight knock with those incident points I picked up, but again, I'm not going to complain about that because the racing generally was clean, it was fair. James was excellent. He gave me all the space I needed when I pulled that overtake attempt that, with hindsight, perhaps I shouldn't have attempted. But he got his own back. He tried the exact same move a lap later, and the least I could do was show him the same amount of respect, so I gave him the space he needed. And yeah, unfortunately, it meant saying goodbye to 4th and settling for 6th. But I'll take that because I enjoyed it so much, and I'm looking forward to more. I'll be interested to hear what you think about the overtake attempts, whether you thought they were fair, whether you thought I was a little bit out of order. So yeah, feel free to leave a comment, and I'll look forward to sharing another video soon. Cheers.